Hello, fellas. You're in MGTOW. Um, this is also with the ladies. Um, MGTOW men actually developing themselves, growing. They're not bothering with you women at all, and really in any way, shape, or form. Even though most don't mind getting back into a relationship and will welcome one. At this stage in life, they focus on themselves, building themselves, growing, and all that stuff in the eighth house. The eighth house. That's how they're growing. So, um, fellas, you MGTOW, but you still want to get in a relationship. How can you tell um, an alpha woman? What is an alpha woman? We talk about alpha male, the assholes, basically, they project themselves as assholes, self-involved type, more focused on themselves type thing. Um, Women go for them, those type of men to breed because they're physically strong, they have the jawline, they're kind of like arrogant type stuff. They're like really sure about themselves. Um, that's the stereotypical stuff. There's some nice guys within those groups, but women tend not to. The nice alpha sometimes treated like a beta. Um, but the alpha male is a man is obviously a man that's about himself, and a woman serves him. Most women go for that kind of guy because of the physical appeal, because we live in the modes of material nature. The modes of material nature, two of them, of the three, ignorance and passion, kind of dictates that instinct to, for women, especially if you look into hypergamy. So um, some women are aware that hypergamy, they directly go after rich men for that security, but they want to breed with an alpha male. Um, and an alpha male will sleep with them and probably get them pregnant and stuff, but the alpha male that they get, usually are not the smart ones, but they're still getting that ass, and they will take that. Um, if they push out two, three babies from that woman and go on to the next woman, they're fine with that because they're not about that woman or them kids, they're about themselves. So you gotta take that into account, especially you ladies that's chasing after that unicorn. You have to ask yourself, are you an alpha female? And what is an alpha female? An alpha female is or alpha woman is a woman who can take herself out of the scenario. She's there to serve the man, dedicate her entire existence to the service of the man. That's an alpha female. What comes with that? How modern women twist it is that those women are slaves. But the reality is, those women, because they are selfless and have dedicated so much of their entire existence to the service of the man, what they have gotten that modern women will never get is complete control over the man. And I'm talking about alpha man, beta man, sigma man. A woman that's completely dedicated to that man, regardless of what he's doing, even if he has extramarital affair and have kids outside of the marriage and things like that, even if she finds out about that, 9 times out of 10 she wouldn't until he's dead, but even if she finds out about it, she's still dedicated to this man. That woman is in absolute control over that man, um, like it or not, despite the extramarital affairs and all that. That is a true alpha female. Look at a lion. If you go to the animal kingdom, the lion, the pride of lions, there is an alpha female. She leads the hunt and all that stuff. The pride is formed because of her, not the male. The male just kind of meander in to the pride, kill the other male, and then mate with all the females. All right, but the pride itself is the females that work together. right? There's an alpha female. But we are higher thinking beings because we are human beings. So to identify alpha within us, you have to look at ancient Sanskrit again. It took even the Bible. If those of you who want to read the Bible, the Quran, some of the even I'm not sure what Buddhist text, because the Buddhist text came off is based on Hindu Sanskrit stuff. So if you look at the Hindu Sanskrit stuff and the Hindu culture, the ancient culture stuff, Eastern and Western, you would find that a woman who's completely dedicated to the service of the man, the husband, is in complete control of that family. There's no, and she's happy. So that's how you identify an alpha female. Um, and an alpha female do not distinguish between the alpha, beta, sigma characteristics of a man. She's attracted to the three-dimensional aspect of what he brings to the table. Providing and protecting obviously is at the forefront, but he may have a characteristic that she likes, and maybe he's observant of everything that she's doing, and he can pick up on things when she is off and rectify some of those things, whatever it may be. Maybe he wears the same type of cologne her father wore. Something else. There's something else there. That's the kind, that might cause her to be with a guy like that. Whatever it is, it's there. But the beta, alpha, and sigma thing is really not that important to an alpha female, to an alpha woman. It might be important to alpha female in the animal kingdom, but in the human, as humans, it's not important to alpha woman. Those things, alpha, beta, and sigma, are important to a beta woman, or a woman that really is even beneath, though, that she wants to like elevate herself by going with an alpha male, not realizing she's going to be used, which is most women, they're going to be used and washed up. Why do you think there's so many women over the age of 40 or 35 or so that's single? Because they're not alpha women. They're beta or less. Was trying to reach a status that they wasn't meant for them. Instead of going and sticking with a man that would actually care for them and love them, that's not income driven, the average guy, to be happy, that hypergamy kicked in and pretty much destroyed them because they're not aware of the modes of material nature. If you women are aware of the modes of material nature, you will be able to identify who you are, where you are in that status, and pick accordingly. Fellas, you and MGTOW, you gotta, if a woman is not completely dedicated to you, she is not an alpha woman. Avoid her like the plague. She's beta, and she will use you for whatever she can get. As soon as the next guy comes along that she thinks is better, she'll jump off your bandwagon onto his bandwagon and milk you for all she can get, especially if you're married, because she is not an alpha woman. She's beta. So ask questions in the comment section down below, like and subscribe. Y'all have a good day.